thing with feathers that perches in your soul. When the fires that guided the paths you used to roam burned down and travelers benighted are struggling to find home. Remember the celebrations in the green. And stay loyal to your dream. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in your soul, that will unify us and never stop setting. When fantasy becomes real, fortune treats you kind, but in the darkness hold on to the relevance of light, and remember the celebrations in the green. Stay loyal to your dream. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in your soul, that will unify us and never stops at all. Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in your soul. I'm just crazy. Tell me I won't cry. Say that I should try. Give me a little smile. Tell me I'm amazing. Say that I should try. Fool me.
Sweet invitations drive me away. Maybe I'm foolish, I will have to see. I long for the wind kissing my cheeks, my hands feeling cold, waiting the sunbreak. And I hear the laughter that's on the waves. Most every sunset.
Hi, and welcome back to the second episode of the Castlefest Pre-Party.
Yeah,
We're here.
we're here again. and yesterday was a blast. So many questions.
Oh my God,
it
yes.
was. We couldn't answer everyone, so hopefully the same questions will come back today.
Yes, so, well, that's a good bruggetje, bridge, to the last part of this episode. Of course, you can ask your questions again in the chat, and we will go into them later on. Also, of course, you have another choice to make, because today we have two bands of the Friday. And which ones are those, Mark?
That's Harmony Glen,
Yes.
and that's Heidevolk.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments which band you would like to see play at the end of this episode, and we will play a previous show of them at Castlefest to celebrate that they will be here on Friday.
Yeah.
But first, what happened today?
Not that much.
Because it's Saturday.
Because it's Saturday, so most companies are not building tents, but we have our own team has done a lot, and there's a video of it.
Yeah.
Wow, cool video.
Yeah, we were just saying to each other, it's really cool to see because of course the terrain is huge and we cannot see all that is happening. So these videos are actually quite convenient for us as well. Yeah.
And the video team made those during the day, and they are working every day to make the pre-party happen. So it's really cool. Yeah.
Very nice job.
Really cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, something I noticed, and you cannot see probably, but a village stage is being built right next to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting there. It's not finished yet, but
in the video you saw the meadow stage already, and that's mostly ready as a stage. But the village stage they are building. And at the moment, in the back, they start building the huge stage of the koi.
Did they? I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I have to check that out.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're going to do that today.
But first, we want to talk about merchandise a bit. Not that much, though.
No.
But we have something prepared. We have something new.
Yeah.
And they sent me sent me out.
we sent her as a reporter to make a beautiful video about someone who is making really special merchandising.
So let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Hi everyone, thank you for watching. Today we're on the road because we're going to visit Astrid. Astrid is from Aslin and she makes new products out of old banners, and that's exactly what we did. We gave her a lot of old Castlefest banners that we cannot use anymore because they have the logos on them, the old logos, or a schedule of previous editions, and she made new products out of it, and today we're gonna pick them up. So stay tuned. So we're here with Astrid.
Hello.
Can you tell us a bit more about yourself?
Well, my name is Astrid. I'm 55 years old, creative from childhood on. So I started education in fashion. I traveled all over the world, saw a lot of things going to waste, and I thought, well, that's a pity. And ever since, I try to reduce waste. Yes.
That's perfect, because Castlefest, of course, is part of the Green Deal, and we are trying to reduce our waste as well. And this is a perfect fit because those banners cannot be used anymore, and now we have given them kind of a new life.
Exactly.
So it's amazing that you offer this, but can you tell me more about how did this process start? How did you get into repurposing banners?
Yeah, well, a close friend of mine, she had a shop, a wedding shop, and she had this beautiful banner with very lively colors, etc. And I needed a new bag to go to the spa. And you know, you need a lot of stuff to bring to the spa, and my normal sports bag, it didn't fit in there, so I made myself one, and then my friend thought, but I want to have one too, and then another wanted to have one too, and well, then it started. And it's such a strong material that I thought, yeah, let's reuse.
Awesome.
And and from one bag came the other, and yeah.
So how does it work? We start with the banners.
Yes, we start with the banners. We cut it into pieces. We wash them. We sew them.
So these are parts of our old banners, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And they were used and made into new products. And maybe, of course, we're not going to show you yet what it will be, but maybe you can show some of the products you made before from other banners, not Castlefest banners, but
other banners.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, let's turn to this place. I've got some shoppers here, some different sizes. Well, as you can see, only here shoots, it's said pin only, so this is also from a festival. This was the map from another festival.
very cool.
Yeah, some lineup from another festival, a nice festival bag. And well, you have your coins.
Yes,
or,
of course, yes.
So a little wallet, cannot miss out either. Also
Very
made from,
nice.
yeah. And for example, we have a backpack here.
So this is a kind of a trial, so we're really curious to hear what you think, and of course come and visit the merchandise stall to check out all the beautiful products Astrid made, and let us know, because maybe we will make more in the future.
Hopefully.
Wow, it's so beautiful. It's such a great idea to reuse the banners we can't use anymore because the information is outdated.
Yeah, the lineup or the map of the festival grounds, especially now we changed the campsite again.
Yeah.
We cannot use those banners, and we have been wanting to do this for quite some time, and now we found Astrid, which actually, she's such a perfect match because she understands so well what the meaning of Castlefest is. She makes beautiful products. They're sturdy, they're beautiful, they're, I don't know, I'm in love. I want them all.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like I said in the small clip, we are not going to show you yet what they look like. We will later on, probably when we announce more about the merchandise, but we thought it would be nice to give you some sort of a sneak preview already.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments as well what you think, because we are really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah.
But now, Friday.
Oh, yeah, the Friday, the first full festival day. Not only a meadow. Meadow, of course, is great. But now we can walk through the secret garden. We can go to the forest stage. We can see the whole terrain again.
Yeah.
And that's really beautiful.
And that means not one stage, but 3 stages.
3 stages.
It means all caterers are open. Every food you want to try, you can try. The writers' market, the instrument markets.
Yeah.
Yeah, what not?
LARP, reenactment, everything.
Heathen gang.
The koi.
Yeah, the koi.
Yeah.
Yes.
So everything will be available for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw.
And it's sold out already.
It's sold out. Yeah, unfortunately for those who still don't have a ticket.
Yeah.
I saw Vinny commenting that he was wondering how does it work because the koi has 2 fighters in, 1 out, and he thought it's getting crowded in the cage then.
Yeah. Probably.
So he thought
I'm
somebody
curious
said,
too. So
well,
let's find out. Let's look. Friday.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I really recommend it because it's such an amazing show.
Yeah.
But that's not all.
No.
What are you looking forward to on Friday?
For Friday, walking around the train will be one of the things I like. Obviously, a lot of great bands. It's not for me, but we also have it's beginning to be a tradition. We have the Balfolk Friday.
Yes.
So a
that
lot
will
of
be
dancing
here,
going
actually.
on. Yeah.
On Village
Yeah.
stage. So the last couple of years it was on Meadow, but we now switched it to here. So at Village stage, the whole Friday will be dedicated to Balfolk music. So we have 4 bands playing different types of Balfolk. So you can dance along if you like. You can also those are perfect bands to listen to as well. So if you're not into Balfolk, it's still amazing to go there. But for the Balfolk fans, it's a must visit. I think.
Yeah. And we have, especially for the people who aren't there on Thursday, we have Prima Nocta and Je Banished also on Friday. So they were there already on Thursday, but they will be there on Friday also. So you can revisit them if you are there on Thursday, but otherwise you can see them. Yeah. And we have Sowulo and Heidevolk.
Yes.
And Harmony Glen, Sjoerd.
Yeah, so once again, don't forget to vote for Harmony Glen or Heidevolk for the end of the episode. But there's a certain band you like to see, right, on Friday?
There are a lot of bands. I named a couple of, and I'm not knowing the name anymore, but the one we saw at Eurosonic.
Yeah, so we go to Eurosonic Noorderslag in January every year, and we check out all the bands that are playing. Sometimes because we like the music ourselves, sometimes because we think it's a good match for Castlefest. And Trigaida, they're from Bulgaria. Bulgaria. They had a kind of the Sid vibes a bit, and also the singing was a bit like Irfan. So it was Eastern Balkan kind of vibe, but also really danceable, really kind of cool tricks with the didgeridoo and with the bagpipe as well. So if you're into the Sid, definitely go check that out. And you saw someone, I believe, at VGT, Lily
Refrain. I saw her at VGT, but I also saw her at the Oosterpoort in Groningen. She is a one-girl band, and she does everything with a loop. So she builds up the whole song herself. And she's a really beautiful person. She makes it's really fun to be there to see that.
So a recommendation from you.
Yeah, obviously.
Can imagine. We also have the Academy. It's kind of my
it's
project.
your thing. We don't know, as the rest of the team, we don't always know what's programmed in the Academy, because it's really Femke's a special product, special project.
But I managed to have some cool things there, I think. Well, of course, and I believe I didn't mention that yesterday, but both on Thursday and on Friday you can join the tavern quiz. It's like a pub quiz, but then in a tavern. It's hosted by Green Light Movement, and it's really funny. So grab a couple of friends or make new friends, join as a team and play along in the tavern quiz. It's at the end of the Academy program, so I believe it starts at 7:30 or something. You can find it in the lineup. But there's Walking Through History. They were there last year with a more general talk, but now they will discuss how to make a historical corset. And they will guide you through the steps, which is, I think, amazing.
And then the real historican way to make it. Not underneath an electric sewing machine.
Probably they have some modern tools as well.
Okay, cool.
But At least it will look historically
Okay.
correct. We also have Draailier and Doedelzak, and they will take you along to a journey about these instruments, so the hurdy-gurdy and
Cool.
the bagpipe, the history of those instruments. We have a talk about medieval cosmetics. So what did people in the Middle Ages use to protect their face from the sun. And makeup and the like. Which I really, really like, I invited the Kelten Zonder Grenzen to go back in time, basically, because the first editions of Castlefest, they were there, but they were not there as a band.
They were. They had their instruments with them.
They had their instruments.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they've been at Castlefest, not 20, but near 20 times already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they did a lot of things.
They were in a tent and they were telling stories, Celtic stories.
Storytelling.
Yeah. So that's exactly what they're going to do.
But with the harp.
But with the harp.
Yeah.
So they will be telling the story of Deirdre and Usnach, accompanied with music. They will be giving some context, but they will be telling the story as well. So it will be kind of theater-like.
Cool.
It will be kind of nostalgic, but it will also be the Celts, of course. So I'm sure you will be in for a laugh as well.
And they've seen a lot of Castlefest during the years.
Yeah.
So they will have beautiful stories about their adventures during Castlefest.
Sure. I'm looking forward. I'm really trying to be there because that will be fun.
Too.
Yeah.
Me too.
And of course, like we said, you can go to the Writers' Market. You can see all the stalls, all the exhibitors that are there.
Yeah, the whole market is there, and for me, all the caterers. I can go to Vegan Spirit to get my food there. I love the food of them, but also the Koen Highlander. You can eat there. So many things.
I'm looking forward to the Langos.
Langos, yeah, but they are there on Thursday.
I don't
already.
care. I can eat again at Friday.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, in the meantime, we received a lot of questions already.
Oh,
of course.
wow, cool.
So let's see. Rachel wants to know, Mark, what kind of cake flavor do you prefer?
Cake?
Yeah. Or pie?
Ooh. Cherry?
I wonder why that question is there.
Yeah, yeah. Cherry?
Cherry?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I was thinking about answering apple pie, but cherry, yeah. It's the season of cherry, so it's
Maybe an apple cherry pie.
apple cherry pie. Ooh.
Talking about this.
we could drink apple mead with it.
Well, if now you're mentioning it, Victoria wants to know, will there be a session mead this year?
Yeah, the same as last year.
Which is?
The apple.
So no apple cherry.
We could do that too.
Yeah.
No, there are three. I'm not really sure, but I know we have the apple, and I think we also have the cherry.
Mm-hmm.
And at Medieval Catering, at the bar at the Ommuurdetuin, the Secret Garden.
The Secret Garden, yes.
They have another flavor. So there are three flavors to check out. One at the Secret Garden, one at the meat stand, and one at the normal bar. So try to check them all.
Awesome.
They are from the Northern Meadery. They are really good.
These questions can also be combined. Jan, regarding to the pie or cake, asks, not even cheesecake. And Mr. Mauvan wants to know when you will start a cheese stand at Cheesefest or Kaasfest.
Never. I will start a cheese stand. Yeah, no, I'm more a cherry guy than a cheesecake guy. Yeah, sorry.
Waldrecht wants to know if Faun is returning to Castlefest at some point.
probably at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are never telling if bands will be re-invited because we also don't know.
No.
So no. But they are really good friends.
And Oliver actually is
Oliver
there.
will be here.
Yeah, Oliver is here. You can. He is giving a lecture on Saturday, but we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. Bit of a teaser for tomorrow.
Yes. Desiree wants to know if it's a new show from the Koi.
Yeah.
And it's the same principle, but with new characters.
Yeah.
So it's still 2 fighters in, 1 out.
Yeah.
But you will meet new people, new creatures.
Not a repeat of last year.
Desiree also wants to know if there is a henna stand. I believe that was discussed yesterday as well. Creatures of Color at the Lifestyle Square offers this.
At Meadow.
At Meadow. Also about the meat, Haki Ryu wants to know if we are really certain that we have enough meat this year, because last year it was gone and that was kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Within the team, we said to each other, we never say we have enough, but we this year we ordered 1.5 to 2 times as much meat as we did last year. So we hope we have enough. Yeah.
Okay.
We have a lot more.
You should. Every time we have more on at the bars, you drink more.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
Yeah. So basically, it's your fault.
No.
No.
That's not a nice way of putting it.
Sorry. Sorry.
Nerf wants to know if the people at home can enjoy the music again.
Yeah, we will have the live stream, 3 stages, and the stream of the forest will be our. No, we have 4 stages.
We have 4 streams. So there's a
3
main
stages
channel
and a main channel.
Yes, and the main channel highlights a few of the performances on every stage, and they have like interviews and reports from the festival grounds. But if you want to see a certain show of a certain stage on a certain day, you can watch the stream of that day of that stage.
Directly on that stream. Yeah.
Let's see. A lot of questions, so I need to scroll a bit, sorry. Hanneke de Wit wants to know where she can find Viking Crystal. It's an exhibitor, and that's in the Secret Garden. And also someone wanted to know if there will be a Dixie at the parking. And yes, there are. So. Let's see. Waldrecht, where can I get a full weekend resale ticket? Well, at the resale, if they are available, but they are running fast.
No. Yeah, it's really difficult. I saw on the fan page today that someone said there are Castle Fanatics with campsite, but probably 10-15 minutes after that post,
they were gone.
They were gone. Yeah, it's really, you have to be really quick.
Yeah. The Ocean Hearts. Can I bring my own drum for the drum circle at the Heathen Gang? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Ellen wants to know, how will the cups look like? You ask this every day. And
it's something like this.
It's similar to this, but it has a different color.
Okay. and obviously the year will be on it and the 20th edition, but we're not revealing the color yet.
No. Duffy wants to know if we are accepting trinkets as gifts, because I'm not sure if you have heard about the trinket meetings.
No.
Okay, so it's kind of fun actually. People are making small things, you call them trinkets. They craft them themselves and they trade. So they bring their trinkets, everybody's bringing their trinkets, and they trade their trinkets to each other and have cool little things someone else made.
Okay, cool.
We of course don't have the time to make trinkets, so they ask, do we accept trinkets as gifts?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Actually, last year I got some.
Yeah,
so,
me too.
Yeah. Aya1 wants to know if the storytelling is also fun for young kids. Depends on how young, I think. Yeah. But from 10 years up, I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they have a vivid imagination, it will help. Yeah.
Yeah. Creatures of Mars asks, have there been many matches made by the offline Tinder? Well, last year actually 141 matches.
Oh wow.
And I believe if we go back in time, we have offline Tinder weddings, children being born. So yes, it works.
It works.
So if you are still looking for that special someone, you should sign up.
Yeah.
Keshumi wants to know if the big tree near the castle is accessible to lie under or next to it, or will there be like a fence around it again?
The fence is always there. So it will be there this time also.
Yeah.
It's there now. So it's to protect the grounds and the roots of the tree, so that they don't take it away. So it will be there.
Amber Electron, will the coin prices be the same as last year?
Yeah, €3.
Yeah.
So you will have a beer or a Coke for €3. Yeah.
The Queen of Chaos. I know Winter Castlefest isn't in the foreseeable future, but can we get a digital version?
Digital version.
Like a home edition, like a...
That's so 2020.
Maybe, but...
No, I don't think so.
No.
We could make a Castle TV episode. We could do something like that. And we don't say never for the winter edition.
No.
But we only say not now.
Yeah. Aowen also wants to know if the Academy is fun for everyone, so also for young kids.
I think that depends on the subject.
Yes. So it's really also language, because some of the panels and lectures are in Dutch, some in English. Also, if the subject that is what they're talking about is of interest to you, sometimes it might be a bit more complicated. We have people from academia talking, so that might be a bit hard to follow for the really young kids. But for example, Kelten zonder Grenzen, I don't think that's a problem.
No.
No.
What the academy is to create something for the more for the audience, for the visitors who have been in fantasy for many years, to give them
more in-depth knowledge. That's what I think, at least I think it's interesting to learn more about, okay, we're walking around with a sword, but what's the history of swords? Or we are talking about Vikings, but what are Vikings actually? That kind of subjects, that's what I try to bring to the Academy. So I ask experts, and that can be musicians or artists, but also scientists, to talk about those subjects. That's what the Academy is all about. Koen and Lieke both have questions about the merch. Once again, we're not going to go into detail about the merchandise. We will talk about it in a later episode dedicated to the merchandise. But both are asking kind of, is there enough, or what happens if it's sold out?
It's really difficult to predict how many T-shirts, hoodies, and merchandise items we need to order. This year we ordered a lot more than last year.
We doubled it.
But we don't want to create merchandise that won't be bought, and we have to throw away in the end. So that's not fitting to our circularity goals. So it's a balance, but we ordered a lot more than last year, and we are still talking about how to manage that everyone, because a lot of people just come one day, to
give everybody a shot.
Yeah.
Yes, and a part of that, for example, is the merchandise created out of the banners. Those won't be available on Thursday. They will be available from Friday onwards. So that offers people with a day ticket or Passepartout 2 tickets the same options as the Castle Fanatics.
Yeah.
So we are trying our best. We made a lot. You are excited, so are we. We cannot guarantee anything.
No.
That's the bottom line, I think.
Yeah.
Michael B says, yesterday we heard what Mark was looking forward to, but what is Femke looking forward to, like old, new friendships, comradeship, music, food, drinks, etc. I believe I answered it as well.
Langros, for instance.
Langros for sure. Also, the moment where people are coming through the entrance and see them enjoying the festival or entering the festival, basically, that's always a highlight for me. I'm really looking forward to the Longest Johns, to Garmarna, but now we're going into Saturday, so Lily Refrain, I'm curious after all your enthusiasm. Of course the Academy, because like I said, it's my pet project, so I will be there a lot, I hope. But also seeing old friends, meeting new people. I always love it if you come and say hi, thank you, I love it. That makes me so happy. And of course, Langos, Knobi, sharing a drink, all of it basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What are your favorite spots on the terrain to relax and breathe, Mark and Femke? We don't.
Backstage.
Backstage, yes.
I love walking around the terrain, being amongst all the visitors, talking to them. But if I need to have a breathe, I go backstage. Yeah.
Also, and that's really good recommendation, if you want to have a breathe, if you want to calm down, relax, there's a huge and honestly beautiful forest next to the festival grounds. You only have to go through the entrance and you're basically already there.
Yeah.
So that's a really good spot, and it's a really beautiful forest.
Yeah.
So.
And there will be spots at the terrain where it's more quiet than it's not everywhere busy. No. So you can find those spots too.
Yeah. Diona wants to know, for the breakfast service, do you need to make a reservation at the campsite?
No.
No, it's a caterer, so you can just go there and buy your whatever you want. They have little small sandwiches.
Croissants, really good coffee. It's the same. It's a medieval catering. Mm-hmm. They did the breakfast service at the other campsite for 2 years already.
Yeah, I believe so.
So they are really experienced with breakfast and sleepy people. So yeah.
Sleepy people. Abe van der Mark wants to know, how do we decide on bands? Is this a personal choice or how does it work?
It's a process.
Yeah, it's quite a process.
It's a process.
Yes.
We start with naming 5 bands for every part of the creative team. 5 bands we would love to see at the festival, and that can be new bands, but can also be old bands that have been there before. And then we vote, and if the bands are chosen anonymously, then they will be invited.
Yeah.
That's the start.
And they can still say no. So it's not only we ask them, but they need to be available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we start with listening to our band database. We get a lot of new bands, band enters in our database every year.
Then we have a listening session.
Yeah, we have a listening session, and we listen to songs they put on YouTube, Spotify, and from there we choose a couple of bands, and then after that it becomes more loose, and then we are filling up the
gaps,
the gaps, and we start creating logical build up.
Yeah, and also it's not only like we start with more mellow music and then it gets more energetic, but it's also if we have every genre kind of in there.
Yeah, we count per genre, so everything will be available, and then also we choose the lineup per day. Which band would we like to have on the Sunday when we close, or which band is better after the Wicker Man, or which band is best for the Friday. Every day has its own dynamics, I think. So we need to find the suitable bands for that. So I think basically it's something like that.
But it's also always a fun process, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people asking questions about food. Ria wants to know if there's gluten-free food on Meadow on Friday. I'm not sure. I think so.
Yeah, there will be.
Grab and Bite is there.
We have mushrooms.
Fruit.
There will be fruit. We have the slinger chips. Potato chips.
And also we have a list on our site and our program booklet and the app, and there are symbols there that indicate if they are gluten-free options there, so you can check it out. Let's see. Can we get the older cups as well at the bars? Amber Electron wants to know.
The
older cups, so
older
for
cups,
example this one.
Yeah.
Danuki Creative, how do you keep your energy up during the build and Castlefest itself? Yeah, that's
not a problem. That's just adrenaline.
Yes, and coffee.
And coffee. Yeah.
Rachel, is there the lovely chimney cake? Do you have that again?
Yeah, on two spots.
Two spots.
Two spots.
Is there Dungeons and Dragons at the game stand? Freintje wants to know. Yes, Dutch 20 is hosting 3 sessions every day, and you can find the times on our website in the game stand section. Lisa, are there how many sizes do we offer for the merchandise? We have shirts up until 4XL. And the zipper hoodies and regular hoodies to 4XL as well. And the more lady fitted versions are to 2XL. Diona wants to know if it's a problem if you not arrive at the campsite at opening time.
No, I think it's better not to arrive at the opening time or before that, because it will be very, very busy. So be there early afternoon. The most lines will be gone then,
There are so many questions that it's hard to answer them all.
Oh, wow.
I think so. Let's do 2 more. And once again, please, for the final round, let us know in the comments, Heidevolk or Harmony Glen. Let's see. Will there be a camp store? Kim wants to know.
I don't think so.
No, we don't have a camp store. No.
But you can, if you have you want to load your phone, charge your phone. You can do that in the lockers we have, and basically everything you need, food, everything will be available at the festival terrain.
Rides with Nick. Is the D&D in the game tent also for beginners and newbies? Yes, for sure. And actually Dutch 20 is also hosting a lecture on world building for Dungeons and Dragons at the Academy on Sunday, but we will go into that as well in a later episode. Let's see. Ioan wants to go to the campsite with an almost 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. What is the best way to stay at the campsite for somewhat of a quiet time with them, as far as possible on a festival campsite? Yeah.
It's a festival campsite.
Yeah.
So basically the music at Meadow will be till late. After that, till 3 o'clock, there will be the not so silent disco people singing. It's a festival campsite. I think as far back as possible would be good to not hear the sounds of the festival train, but there's a train rail.
It might also be a good idea to go back there during the day and have a little nap to energize again. And also the Kinderrijk or Children's Kingdom offer a lot of options for kids, and they also have this snoozle tent where you can relax and get out of the festival hustle and bustle. So last one. Let's see. How's the road to the campsite gonna be? The group I'm going with is thinking it's going to be a longer route again this year, again of partly going on the festival grounds. It's a longer route.
But you have to walk it once. Last year and the year before, you had to walk through the campsite every time you needed to go to the tent. Now it's really closer to the festival terrain, so during the weekend you walk less, but during arrival you walk a bit more.
And like we said yesterday, we have a baggage shuttle, so if you don't want to drag your baggage all the way up there, you can give it to the baggage shuttle at the parking. They will bring it to the campsite entrance, so you won't have to bring it along. And it's only a nice walk through the forest. I believe we have a winner.
Yeah, but I have a question before you have a winner.
Tell me.
Because there's a tile on our desk.
There is.
I don't know if anyone noticed, because there were, I don't think there were questions about it, but can you tell the story behind it?
Well, a lot of visitors, actually many of them know, I think. I'm a huge part of the Castlefest fan page. I answer a lot of Castlefest questions at the fan page, and at some point someone said, as a comment to someone, I answered the question and someone said, well, it's Femke and she's from Castlefest, so she's right. And I jokingly said, well, that needs to be on a tile. And I shouldn't
and now you have the tile.
Because now there is a tile. So that's why it's here. I am always right, it says, apparently, because I'm from Castlefest. So
thank you for the tile.
Yeah, thank you.
That makes every discussion more difficult.
Yes, because I will use it.
Because Femke will be right. Because he's from Castlefest.
Yes. I'm looking forward to using this. Okay, but now a winner. It's Heidevolk.
Cool.
Yeah. But not, of course, before we need to say thank you for watching, for participating and asking questions, because we love it. And of course, we will be back tomorrow.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Ik ben vulgaan.
Natuurlijk de echte vulgaris magistralis, meneer Lars Wachtbraken!
Magie!
magistralis. En ik reed op die molen. Ik op die putje op een levende vulkaan. Een dinosaurus stukken over aan. Nog een toon aan de achterin van mij. Maar die heb ik nog heel niet gezien. En alleen in de nacht, in het donkere jaar. Ik ben vulgaris, de magistralis. En ik leef op die molen in de rol. Ik ben vulgaris, ja, de magistralis. En op zondag op het masteron. Ik was een professor, die had van hem gehoord. Het kwam op zijn zoleis naar achteren gescheurd. Met camera's en lasso's maakt hij achterop. In horrors nooit ontdekt en geen mensen meer gezien. En er waren op de jacht, in een echt 20 jaar. Ben vulgaris, en magistralis. En ik reed op die molen. Ik ben vulgaris, magistralis. En op zondag op het masteron. Ik sliep door de bossen van de Achterhoek. Ze wilt niet spreken, is het toon. Die nacht en ontijd vond ik het niet hoog. Die spel van een Spielberg wilt in het hoofd. Ze kreeg me nee. Ze kreeg me nee. Ze kreeg me nooit. Een vulgaris, magistralis. En ik leef in de molen. Een vulgaris, magistralis. En op zondag op het masteron. Ik ben vulgaris, magistralis. En ik ben de grote in het rood. Ik ben vulgaris, als het waar is. En de grote verwerking heb ik nooit. Castlefest! Dit was chaotisch, maar onwijs gaaf! Dankjewel! Ik ben vulgaris, magistralis. En ik leef in de molen. Ik ben vulgaris, magistralis. En de grote verwerking heb ik heel veel plezier en laat Castlefest geopend zijn. Dank jullie wel. Castlefest, dat was echt fantastisch. Dit herinneren wij ons bij Castlefest. Dansende mensen, feestende mensen en mensen die zich helemaal laten gaan. Dank jullie wel! Wij gaan genieten van 4 dagen in de auto zitten. En jullie gaan genieten van 4 dagen feesten, oké? Wij zijn bezig aan een nieuw album. En wij hopen jullie spoedig weer te zien. In het nieuwe jaar komen wij terug. Dus aan jullie, dankjewel.